welcome to this week's edition of Balance and Strength. I'm Erin, the fitness coordinator, and thanks for joining me. I think most of you guys out there know me already, but hopefully there are some new folks that are joining us. So welcome, or welcome back. So let's get started the way that we usually do, $2 between your feet, which is about the same width as my chair right here, but it's a bit wider than you might think, right? So we have a nice solid base right underneath us, and then we have that string at the top of our head that we're gonna pull up and lengthen our spine. And we raise ourselves up to our toes and then shift that weight back to the heels. So it's up to the toes, back to the heels. Keeping everything in a line. Your knees slightly bent. Shoulders down and back and your core engaged. Want to stand tall, want to stand strong. Not breaking in the hips. Notice my head and my chest don't come forward. Everything straight up and down. Rocking to the heels and back to the, or rocking to the toes and back to the heels. Good, let's do some knee circles now. So hands on the knees and we'll circle. And reverse. Good, let's stand tall. Hands on the hips and circles. Nice big hip circles. You might want to play with the distance between your feet. You might find that your hips can move a little bit more with the feet a bit wider apart. And reverse those circles. You should always feel the weight shift in your feet here as well. Good, and relax. We'll stand up tall, take this left hand and reach straight down your left leg. We're just dropping the shoulders to the side. Standing tall, we take that same left hand and reach to the opposite wall. Overhead, good. Again, straight down. Reach up and over. Breathing easy. Doing your best to keep that weight even in both feet. And let's do 2 more here. Not leaning forward, a side bend. Dropping the shoulders and the head, breathing easy. Good, and let's do the same on the other side. So that right hand slides straight down that right leg. And we stand tall and reach over. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're trying to open up the rib cage. So that side bend helps. And also our breathing helps. Open and expand that rib cage. Good, and let's do 2 more here on the right side. And 1 more. Great. Let's move the thumbs towards your armpits and we'll swim with our elbows. Taking your time here, this is about quality, not quantity. Pointing the elbows down, raising them up as high as you can. Around and around. Good, and backstroke. Same movement, just the opposite direction. It might feel a little different too. That's okay. Take your time. Good, and relax. We'll shake that out. All right, now we're doing our 2-leg hamstring stretch. And You can do all of these things seated as well. Obviously, when you're seated, you're probably not getting as much of a balance challenge, but that's okay. What's important is the quality of the movement, and we can work our way up for it to be a little bit more challenging or increase that stamina and endurance so we can do this whole thing up on your feet. But keep in mind, you always have the option of doing these seated. So, two-legged hamstring stretch. Feet are back to those hip width or $2 apart and knees slightly bent. If you were seated, we'd have the legs just extended out in front of you. Standing tall, sitting up tall, we're keeping our spine in line, and we hinge forward at our hips. And stand tall. Keeping the knees slightly bent. And when we hinge, we're not bending the knees any farther. It's all in the hips. Weight in the heels. And let's do 2 more. Breathe. Breathing out on your way down will help you go a little bit farther. Very good. Let's move into our one-legged hamstring stretch. We're kicking the foot out with your heel down, toes to the sky, and we bend that back knee. And nice and easy, we move our hips back. Weight to the back foot. We feel that stretch in the front leg and stand tall. Take your time. Good. Nice and easy. Weight in the back foot, pulling those front toes up. And let's do 2 more. And 1 more. Very good. Let's do the same on the other side. Heel down, toes up. Bend the back knee, move the hips back. You can see I have my hand here on the chair just to brace myself and feel a bit more confident in this movement as my weight shifts back and the head comes forward. Always making sure that we have something within a hand's reach to help stabilize us. Let's do 1 more here. Good. All right. Now we're moving into our open books. And again, you could do this seated if you'd like. So we're bringing the feet back to $2 apart. Bringing the hands up and your shoulders down. One hand stays in front, and we follow the other hand all the way around with our eyes, or as far as you can see it. Bring it back. And do the same on the other side. Breathing easy, moving easy. Relax your shoulders. Doing your best to keep equal weight in both feet and those knees slightly bent. Pull that string tight at the top of your head. Keep your spine nice and long. Breathe. And let's do 2 more on each side. Moving easy, breathing easy. Relax in the shoulders. Doing your best not to lean forward or back or either side. Good, and we'll shake that out. All right, let's move to our cow and our camel. So, keeping those feet hip width and the knees slightly bent. Let's start with the cow. We squeeze the shoulders back and tilt the pelvis forward. Camel, we tilt the pelvis back and roll the shoulders forward. Cow, open up your chest. Camel, pull your belly belly button into your spine. Good. Breathe in with the cow. Let it out with the camel. Doing a few more with your own breath. That's breathing in with the cow and breathing out with the camel. Always keeping the knees slightly bent. Always keeping the weight in your heels. Unless you're seated, keeping those feet flat on the ground. Breathing easy. Let's do 2 more of each here. Good, and shake it out. And now we'll move into our hydrants and our super dog. So we're gonna switch things up a little bit today. Our hydrants and our super dogs, we're still doing 5 on each side. But this time, we are going to hold the foot up for 5 counts, all right? So let's do it. Feet are hip width. We stand tall. Shift the weight to one side, still standing tall, keeping those shoulders level. Let's raise the foot and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And raise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more here. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 1 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out. Good. Now notice, we raise the foot, but it doesn't matter how high you raise it. The goal here is keeping those shoulders level. All right? Let's do it on the other side. Nice and tall. Feet are hip width. I shift my weight over, keeping the shoulders level. I raise my foot and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 4 more. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And raise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out. And let's go ahead and move to our super dog. So that's raising an arm and lifting the opposite leg behind. Now, sometimes if this was maybe done in a yoga class, you would bring your chest forward. But what we're really trying to work on here is strengthening and lengthening everything along that posterior chain. And that just refers to all the muscles along your backside. So I want to see you standing nice and tall with that great posture and that string pulling from the top. Okay? So, $2 between the feet. Let's raise an arm and lift that opposite leg. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Keep the shoulder down. Keep the leg straight. Ready? And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And raise. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more here. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 1 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake, shake, shake. And let's do the same on the other side. Keeping the feet wide, standing tall. Ready? Raise it. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 2, 1. Good job. Shake, shake, shake. All right. So now we're going to move into our rhythm step. That's 3 steps, holding that 1 foot up on the 3rd step for a 3 count. So again, good body position. That's what I'm looking for. Not how long or how well you can hold your balance. I'm looking for the spine in a line, the shoulders level, the feet to step, hip width, and you're picking up your toes. Pick up the toes. Don't just pick up the heels. Just make sure we can see some air under there. Okay? Here we go. Feet wide, head up, eyes focus. And let's make sure to breathe. Ready? And step. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. 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 1, 2, 3. And hold it. 3. Good job. Shake, shake, shake. And let's do it again. All right? So, what is it that you did well last time? Whatever it is, let's try to do it again and do it for every repetition. Or if you know that you didn't do something well last time, let's focus on that one thing to get better at, or that one thing to pay attention to every repetition this time around. Here we go. Feet wide, head up, breathe. Ready? And step. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. 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 1, 2, 3. And hold it. 3. Good job. Shake, shake, shake. All right. Let's just keep it rolling. All right. This time we're doing our clock. Imagining that we're standing in the middle of the clock. I tell you the time, you tap at the time, and bring your foot right back to hip width. Again, you'll tap at the time and bring the foot right back to hip width. Now, it is not important what I do. Actually, you shouldn't even look at me. You should have your head up and your eyes focused on something not moving. I'll say a number or the time, but again, that number doesn't really matter. It's just an added challenge because you don't know what number is coming next, and you don't know when it's coming. So that unpredictability is a bit more of a challenge. What's important is that you just keep moving and focusing on your body position. Pulling that string tight, keeping your shoulders level. All right? Now, that being said, let's go ahead and assume the position. That's $2 between your feet. I'll do the first 3 or 4, and then you're on your own. Let's start with using just your right leg, just your right leg. Ready? Head up, eyes up, breathe. Right leg only. 12, 6, 9, 3, 2, 7, 1, 10, 5, 8, 3, 6, 1, 11, 9, 4, 7, 2, 1, 6, 10. Relax. Good job. Shake it out. All right. Let's do the same thing on the left leg. On the left leg this time. All right. Here we go. Head up. Eyes up. Ready? 9, 3, 6, 12, 4, 8, 11, 5, 3, 12, 7, 10, 1, 9, 6, 2, 11, 8, 4, 7. Relax. Good job. Shake it out. All right, this time you're going to use either foot. You decide which foot for each number. All right, here we go. Using either foot, head up, eyes forward. Don't look at me. Ready? 10, 2, 7, 5, 3, 9, 6, 1, 4, 11, 8, 3, 9, 2, 10, 8, 4, 12, 7, 3, 10. Relax. Good job. Shake it out. All right, done with that. Let's go ahead and move to our heel raises. So you're coming up to your toes and back down, ready to go right back up. We are not rocking back to the heels. Not breaking at the hips. Good body position. String tight at the top of the head. Eyes forward. Here we go. 10 times, holding for 10 on the last one. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and shake that out. All right, now let's move to toes in and heels out. Keeping the knees slightly bent, keeping that string tight at the top of your head. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and shake that out. All right, next we have our toes out and our heels in, but still keeping $2 between those heels. Nice and tall. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it out. And stretch it out. Maybe that's the toes up against the back of your chair or your wall or counter. Or maybe that's a big step back with your heel down. You'll find that stretch with your heel down and back of you will feel a bit different if you bend your knee with it. Stretching out some different muscles. All right. When you feel like you're sufficiently stretched, we'll do it again. So let's do it. Ready? $2 between the feet and your toes are forward. This time on the hold, I want you to put your sunglasses on and take them back off again. Sunglasses on, sunglasses off. Nice and easy. Trying not to let anything else move. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, shake it out. All right, next we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna do our staggered stance and then do our heel raises. So that staggered stance, we go back to the feet, about hip width apart. Let's go ahead and bring that right foot forward, but the feet still stay wide. Not trying to walk the plank here, okay? That doesn't give your hips much room to move or react. So we want to keep it out wide. Now, if you are perfect here in this stance, go ahead and narrow it more, making it more challenging. But this is a good start to practice. Here we go, nice and tall, going up on the toes, coming right back down, and we hold for 10 on the last one. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good job. Shake it out. And now we'll bring the left foot forward, but still keeping those feet hip width apart. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my shoulders in relation to the shift to my hips, even though I'm still here in the staggered stance. Here we go. Head up, eyes forward. Ready? And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and shake that out. All right, great job. Let's stretch it out. Again, toes up against the back of your chair or take a big step back. And when you feel like you are sufficiently stretched, you can go ahead and have a seat. So, a little bit of a break right now. Just want to reiterate to you all that Jen Whittington and I are still here to help you, guide you, answer any of your questions. The fitness center is open, but that doesn't mean that we can't come to you or meet up somewhere else on campus. We're happy to help out. That's what we're here for. Still coming in throughout the week, and we're staying busy and staying active in the community. But if you give us a phone call or an email, we'd be happy to schedule time with you to answer any of your questions or help guide you through whatever activity that you are doing on your own. Also, there will be a few new updates to fitness and how you get that. You'll see that coming up here in the weeks ahead. We are still active in trying to bring you new content and some different movements to help challenge you and just engage you in keeping your body and your mind fresh during this time. If you have any suggestions for us, or just kind words or jokes, again, go ahead and give us a call or email us. I shared some jokes last week, and I'll do that again, but these were the last jokes that I got, so just keep bringing them, and I'd be happy to share. As long as they don't make me blush, I'd be happy to share those jokes with you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started again. We will go ahead and do our sit-ups and our sit-to-stands. If you have equipment at home that you'd like to use, you're more than welcome to use it. Obviously, not everyone has access to equipment, so most everything that I do in these recordings, I'll do without any weight or resistance bands. Maybe as we get farther ahead, I'll start using some equipment, and if you all need some, our equipment loan program is still strong and running, and we have plenty of equipment that's here for you to borrow, including hand weights and resistance bands. And we still have home exercise kits available with those resistance bands and a flat band and a whole list of exercises that you can do that just aren't included here in this recording. Alrighty, let's get started with those sit-ups. And today, we're gonna do 12 sit-ups, all right? Here we go, nice and tall. That string is attached at the top of our head. And we'll start with our regular sit-ups. That means our arms are crossed across our chest, pulling the shoulders down and back. Here we go. Breathe in on the way back. And give a nice, strong breath out as you sit tall. That's 1. 2. Sitting tall, not forward. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Great job. Let's keep your arms crossed across the chest here, and let's do our sit-to-stands. If you're not doing a sit-to-stand, then your alternative is a double chair kick. Here we go, feet nice and wide, head up. We're doing 6 of these. Big breath in, and breathe out. Squeeze those glutes at the top, stand tall, and easy back down. Good. And up. Weight in the heels, head up, chest up, sit down. 2. Easy down. 3. That's 4. Keep those knees apart. 5. And 6. Good work. All right. Now we're going to do our boxer sit-ups. We bring our hands up, and when we sit up, we're turning our head and our shoulders and punching across. All right? Not leaning, but rotating through those shoulders and punch across. Here we go. Alternating sides each time. Ready? Breathe in on the way back. Sit up and turn the head and shoulders. That's 1. Other side. 2. Breathing out when you sit up. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, nice and tall, keeping your spine in a line. 8. 9, and 10. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and do 6 sit-to-stands. 6 sit-to-stands. And for these ones, we're going to bring our hands out here to the side. Squeezing those shoulders down and back. Let's do your best not to let the hands fall, not to let them raise, come forward, back, whatever. Try and keep those hands locked in. Ready? Head up, big breath in, breathe out. Easy back down. 1, 2, 3. If this is hard on your shoulders, bring those hands closer. That makes it easier on the shoulders, but still, squeeze them down and back. 3 more. Ready? Up. Easy down. 4, 5, 6. Good job. All right, so now instead of a sit-up, we're going to do a back extension. So we're going to hinge forward at our hips here instead of moving the shoulders to the back of our chair. To make it a little bit more challenging, we're going to bring the hands up, and I'm going to ask you to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Now don't let those shoulder blades come apart. Don't let your hands fall or your back round as you come forward and sit tall again. Here we go. Squeezing the shoulders back. Breathe, easy. Let's hinge forward. Weight in your heels, spine in line, and sit tall. That's 1. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. 2. Pull that string at the top of your head. 3. Good work. Don't let your hands fall. 4. 5. 6. Squeeze the shoulders, weight in your heels. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good job. Shake it out. All right. Now we're going to do 6 more sit-to-stands, but this time in our staggered stance, okay? So, one foot slightly forward, other foot slightly back. Again, nice and tall, making sure that we breathe out as we stand. Keep that string tight at the top of your head. Big breath in. Breathe out. Keep your head up, keep your chest up. Sit down. That's 1. Up. Easy. Down. 2. Good work. That's 3. Let's go ahead and switch what foot's in front here and do our final 3. Ready? And up. Easy down. 4. 5. And 6. Good job. Shake it out. All right. So, we're going to do a few more exercises here, seated, and then we'll work on some balance standing. So, a lot with our balance has to do with that core strength and endurance. And when I talk about endurance, you might think of your posture, right? For some of us, if we're sitting for a long time, then over that time, we might find that our posture becomes worse. So when I say muscular or core endurance, I'm saying, how long can we maintain this good posture? How long can those muscles stay firm and pull us upright? Okay? So That's what we're gonna work on a little bit right now, seated in our chair. Of course, our sit-ups help us with that, but the other thing that can help is just maintaining one position over a long period of time. So instead of bringing the shoulders all the way back to your chair and sitting up again, we're gonna go back halfway. Create that tension through our core and try and hold it firm and tight for a 10 count, okay? Let's relax our hands, or place your hands on your legs and pull those shoulders down and back. Now, keeping your spine in a line, let's go back about halfway. Feel those abdominals engage and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Good work. Good job. Now, that is going to be more challenging. We're going to do this a few more times. As it becomes more challenging, keep thinking about that string and pulling your spine nice and long. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together so your chest comes forward instead of rolling here and your belly button sinking in. All right? Let's do it one more time. Just a regular hold, keeping that spine nice and long. Ready? Feet flat, head up, shoulders down. Breathing in as you go back. Feel those abdominals engage. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Good job. Shake it out. All right, so this time, we're going to go back halfway again, but we're going to bring our hands up and do a little paddle here. Arms, hands going up and down, doing your best not to move everything else. Everything stays still, and just those arms flutter up and down. All right, let's do it. Hands out, pulling those shoulders down and back. Let's go back halfway, feel those abdominals engage, and flutter the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, trying to keep everything else still. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Good work. Very good work. All right, the next one we're gonna do, pretending like we're planes. One hand down, other hand up. And we're just gonna switch position. Back and forth. Again, doing the best that you can not to move everything else. Not to let those shoulders drop and fall or the head to move from side to side. Nice and still. Here we go. One hand up, the other hand down. Squeezing those shoulders down and back. Let's go back halfway. Feel those abdominals engage. Hold it here. And fly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ha, good job. Shake it out, breathe, breathe, breathe. That one was challenging. All right, let's stretch out that lower back a little bit, and then we'll stand up and do our balance exercise, all right? Here we go. Feet flat on the ground. Let's go ahead and roll ourselves down. Tucking the chin. Everything moves towards the floor. And at the bottom, take some big belly breaths. Your belly will expand and you'll feel that stretch move to your lower back. And whenever you're ready, roll yourselves back up, with your head being the last thing that comes up, and breathing easy. Let's take one more big breath in. And do that stretch one more time. Ready? Rolling down, taking your time. Big belly breaths at the bottom. Whenever you're ready, rolling yourself back up. Your head is the last thing that comes up, and you've been breathing the whole time. And relax. Very good. All right, so the next balance exercise we are going to do is just a one leg hold with a step to the side. What is this? One leg hold, step to the side. Make it sound so simple, Aaron. I know. So we are coming here, starting here at hip width. And watch me here first, okay? So here at hip width is where we start. The goal is to bring that knee up so your hip is about 90. Again, standing tall, knee up, hip at 90, knee at 90. Notice that my shoulders are still over my hips, I'm standing tall. So this is not a crunch, trying to bring your knee up as high as you can, bring the chest down. Nope. We're trying to bring that knee at least to your hip width and still maintain this upright, strong, tall position. Okay? When that foot comes back down, it's going to come back down wide. Equal weight in both feet. We give a good push. Up. Again, out, wide. Okay? So, we're going to do that 4 times on one side, 4 times on the other side. Again, I'm looking for you to stand tall, good body position. Control, control, control is the name of the game. The slower you go, the better you will be, okay? So take your time. If you're not keeping the same tempo as I am, that is totally fine. Take your time. Feel your muscles engaged. Make sure you feel comfortable with that weight shift and your balance. All right? Here we go. We're starting with the feet hip width. Shoulders down and back. Pulling that string tight at the top of your head. Nice and easy. Let's bring that knee up. Hip height. Big step out. Wide. Equal weight in both feet. Push with that outside leg and bring the knee up. Hold it. Step wide. Big push up. Hold it. Out wide. Good. 2 more times. Ready? Push up. Out wide. Last one. Big push up and wide. Good job. Now notice, slow. I'm not trying to launch myself into my chair. I'm trying to give myself just enough push to come upright with control. Control, control, control. Let's do 4 more on the other side. Feet are hip width, standing tall, string tight. Ready? Let's raise this knee to hip height. Stepping out wide. Give a good push. And up. Hold it. Step wide. Equal weight in both feet. Big push. Hold it. Step wide. Big push. Hold. Step wide. 1 more. Big push. Hold. And step wide. Good job. Shake it out. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. You feel good? You feel okay about it? Yeah? Great. Well then, let's do it again. Feet are hip width. Nice and tall. Let's go ahead and bring that outside knee up to hip height. Step out wide. Equal weight in both feet. Big push. Hold. Big step out. Big push. Hold. Big step out. Now, we have 2 more. If we want to make this more challenging, we could do 2 things. We could step out wider. That certainly would make it more challenging. That's more distance we have to cover and bring ourselves back. Or just from right here, the same width that you've been stepping, giving yourself an even bigger push. Hips back, bend in that knee, big push up. Challenging that control. Good. 2 more, ready? Push, challenge that control. Not too much, big step, big push. Good work. Let's do the same on the other side. So we can step out wider. More challenging with the feet farther apart, the legs extended more. We can give ourselves a bigger, stronger push. Or maybe we just want to work on these hips and that leg strength a little bit, okay? And that's going to be the squat, hips back, knee bent, up tall, okay? Here we go. Starting with the feet at hip width. Raising this outside knee to hip height. Step out wide. Big push. Bring that knee back to hip height. Step out wide. Maybe here we move the hips back, bend that knee a little bit more. Push. Hold. Step out wide. 1 more. Last one. Big push. Good job. Shake it out. All right, it's time for our cool down. Relax. Release any tension we might have just created. Find your breath if you've lost it. Let's go ahead and start with our head rotation. You're going to drop your chin down to your chest. Move your ear to your shoulder. Tip the head up and over other head. Other ear to other shoulder and drop the chin back down. Moving nice and easy around. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And breathe first. If you haven't already, drop the ear, the chin, roll it back over. Taking your time. Tip the head up, bend over. Good. Head up, eyes up. Let's open up your arms and give yourself a big hug. Drop your elbows down and drop your chin. And look up. 1 more time, we open up the arms and flip-flop. Other arm on top. Drop the elbows and drop your chin. And look up. And 1 more time, let's open up those arms wide. Give yourself a big hug. Squeeze. That one's for me. All right, let's sit tall. Bring in 1 hand behind your head. Reach for the elbow and bring it closer. And relax. Other side, hand behind your head. Reach for the elbow, bring it close. And relax. Doing the same thing, but flexing your bicep. Let's feel that stretch a little bit more. And the other side. Flex, flex, flex. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And relax. Sitting tall, raising the arm, reaching up and over. Good. The same thing on the other side, or maybe you reach the arm across. Just a side bend to open up that rib cage. And the other side. And one more time on the other side. And relax. Let's kick up your feet and draw circles going in the same direction. Quality over quantity here. Take your time. And reverse those circles. Let's go in opposite directions. And reverse those opposite directions. Good. Keep the feet moving. With one hand, let's pat your head. With the other hand, let's rub your belly. Oh. And relax. Good job. Let's bring your feet and your knees over to one side of the chair. Keep your feet flat on the ground and your knees apart, sitting tall. We'll place your hands on the back of your chair and rotate your upper body around. Relax your shoulders, keep your chin up. Good, let's do our hip flexor stretch. Bringing that front foot back, pointing the knee down to the ground, squeeze into your glutes. Good, one more time here. We'll sit tall and rotate. Breathing easy, sitting tall. And relax, and let's stretch our hamstring. Heel down, toes up, and we hinge forward. All right, let's do the same on the other side. Feet flat, knees apart, rotate that upper body. Hold it onto the back of your chair, pulling that string tight at the top of your head. And relax. The the hip flexor stretch, bringing the knee down in front, squeezing the glutes and sitting tall. Good. And one last time. Let's rotate the upper body, keeping your chin raised and your shoulders down. And relax. And we'll do our hamstring stretch. Heel down, toes up, hinging forward. Good. Let's sit up and come back to the middle. Take your left hand and put it behind your back. Look to the right and drop your chin down to your chest. Breathe easy and allow your chin to fall. And look up. Keep looking to the right. If you want an extra stretch, bring that right hand behind your head and everything comes down. And look up. All right, let's do the same on the other side. So that's the right hand behind your back, and you're looking to the left. Drop your chin down to your chest. And look up. Keep looking to the left. If you want an extra stretch, bring the left hand behind your head, and everything comes down. Be gentle with your body. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And look up. All right, last one. Let's stretch out the left leg. Heel down, toes up. We're sitting tall, keeping your spine in a line, and breathing. Let's reach for your thigh, knee, calf, and toes. Back to the calf. Knee, thigh, and up. Again, thigh, knee, calf, toes back to your calf, knee, thigh, and up. Twice more, thigh, knee, calf, toe, calf, knee, thigh. Last time, thigh, knee, calf, past your toes, back to your calf, knee, thigh, and other side. Heel down, toes up. Pull the toes back, press the heel forward, and reach for your thigh, knee, calf, toe, calf, knee, thigh. And again, thigh, knee, calf, toe, calf, knee, thigh. Twice more, thigh, knee, calf, toe, calf, knee, thigh. Last time, thigh, knee, calf, past the toes, back to your calf, knee, thigh, and done, 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 done. Hey, great job, and thanks for being here with me. I know that I can't see you, but if you've tuned in and you've done the best that you can following these exercises, then I'm considering that a good job. Something is always better than nothing, so I'm glad that you joined me here today. And again, if there's anything else that Jen or myself can do to help you throughout this time, then please just let us know. Take care and keep moving. Bye.